Hi guys, my name is Mrs. Nova. I'm the math coach from Johnson Elementary School. Today we're going to play a little game. Second graders, are you ready? We're going to play a game of how many do you see and how do you see it. So I'm going to show you some 10 frames and they're going to have some dots in them and you're going to try to figure out what is the total. So how many do you see? And then more importantly, we're going to talk about how did you see it. Right, so in second grade, we're really thinking about groups and putting those groups together and then seeing if you can make easier groups, breaking numbers apart, breaking quantities apart and putting it together to make easier numbers for our brain. All right, so here we go. Are you ready? Sorry, I'm going to show it one more time. So if you notice, I did not hold it up that long. And I'm doing that on purpose so that if I hold it up for a really long time, most times people will just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we don't want to count from one. We want to see things in groups. So what kind of groups did you see? And how many did you see all together when you put those groups together? So I'm going to show you a few ways that I did it. And your brain might have thought the same way, or you might have thought a completely different way. That's kind of the beauty of math. All right, so one way you might have seen it is like this. You might have put the 5 and the 5 together to make a 10, and then you might have seen the 2 on the outside that could make 2 more. So a 10 and a 2, when you put those together, you know your 10 plus facts, right? A 10 and a 2 make 12. Yeah, so 12 is the total. That's how many dots we saw. Another way your brain might have seen it is a tiny bit different. You might have seen a group of 4 and another group of 4, and then look at this vertical group of 4. That's pretty awesome. All right, so 3 4s. When you put the 3 4s together, 4 plus 4 plus 4, that would be a total of 12, like we talked about before, right? All right. Oh, another way that you might have not seen it yet, but when we talk about 3 4s, right, equal groups, you're gonna learn this a lot in third grade, but this is called multiplication. So when we're adding the same group over and over and over again, like we just did, 3 groups of 4, then we also could represent it this way. So 3 groups of 4 is the same thing as 12. 3 times 4 is 12. So I just wanted to kind of introduce that to you if you haven't seen that before. All right, let's do it again. Here we go. I'm going to show you some dots. How many do you see? Here we go again. All right, so what was that total and how did you see it? So here's one way that I figured it out. I try to make 10. My brain is always trying to make 10. I don't know if yours is too, but I know that there's 2 missing up here. So if I can move these 2 dots up here to make a 10, then that would be a 10 and then 3 at the bottom. And 10 and 3 happens to be 13, right? I don't even have to count for that one because I know my 10 plus facts. Another way you might have seen it is you might have seen it if you move this guy up here, you might have seen a 4, and a 4. Wait, 3 4s. Didn't we just do that? Yeah, we did that before. So 3 4s is the same thing as 12, and then 12 and 1 more, that would be 13. Oh, it's hiding down here. That would be 13. All right, here we go. Last one, guys. You're doing great. Okay, I'm going to show one more time. All right, what was that total, and how did you see it? One way you might have seen it is this group of 4, and this 3, and this 3. When you put all those parts together, see, then I know that 3 and 3 make 6. I know my doubles, or I'm working on my doubles in second grade. And then I know my 10 plus facts. So a 6 and a 4 is 10. So the total is a 10. Another way you could have done it is try to move these 3 dots up here in this little opening right here. And then what happens? It's magically full. So we know that 7 and 3 more is a 10. It's a full 10 frame. So 7 plus 3 is 10. All right, great job, guys, today. And you guys have a wonderful day.